Hi, Pisces. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Pisces, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind as soon as Instagram cooperates with me. Maybe I got Microsoft software in this thing. I don't know. It's all right. We're good. All right, Pisces. There we go. Hi, Pisces of Instagram. Hi, Pisces of TikTok. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind for the end of July. That's just when I'm pulling the energies. This reading is meant to find you when it finds you and you click on it because they are timeless. It's just the energy I pull on. And I appreciate you for being here and being a part of this because you know I love my Pisces. All right. So if you could return a little bit of that love for me, TikTok, double tap the screen. That's all I ask. Just a little heart. And that's it. A little bit of love. And YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Everybody love that like. I mean, you don't have to. I know it puts me in your liked videos on YouTube. And then people are like, why do you watch Archer? What's wrong with you? I don't even know what's wrong with me. But if you would just at least subscribe and set the bell to all notifications and share the channel with that one person that you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, that would mean more to me than anything. All right, let's heal them all. We got room. It's a genre. It's a thing we do. All right, feel free to Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I got the Healing Music base covers with Bill. He's a Gemini. He's kind of cool. He got new strings for his birthday this year, so he's happy. And we got the greats, the Beatles, Chuck Berry, Casey Musgraves, Caitlin Petty, and more. If you're on TikTok, you might want to follow Caitlin Petty. She's at Kate Petty. You can't help but walk away from her concerts without a smile. So, I mean, just do it. Have fun. All right. Remember, I go live every Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern for a pick a card reading, which is coming up here in just a few hours. So come on back and hang out with us. And also Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs from Aries to you. So hang out with me and the OG Mod Squad for an evening. Romy, what's up? How you doing, boo? We have a good time here, all right? I appreciate y'all for being a part of it. All right, we are going to do a 12-card spread, the new Archer Dozen on the table, where we take a look at everything. We look at your work. We look at the Pisces that are dealing with a past love. We look at the Pisces dealing with a new love. And then we group you guys all back together, and we get a potential future outcome for you, all right? All the messages are going to be for you and theirs highest and greatest good only, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. I can't sit here and go good only messages and all this stuff and be like, now we're going to look at everything. It don't work that way. So we're going to stick to the rules. All right, so tray tables up. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. Let's do it to it. You ready? All right, rotate. That's a pilot joke. All right, anyways, I spend way too much time on airplanes. I like talking to the pilots. I also like movies with gladiators. Oh, Pisces. Okay, that was kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. That was cute. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com because I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one personal readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. And join me this Sunday in Allen Park, Michigan. I will be reading with the Michigan Psychic Fair. We're going to be at Prestige Banquet Hall on Allen Road. I look forward to meeting you. So stop by and say hi. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. Pisces, what do we have for you in the one on your mind? Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies, it took a minute too. And the weirdest thing, it kind of spooked me for a second, was as soon as I was like, all right, Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? I heard the loudest boom bang of thunder that I've heard in a long time. Could be a storm going through, well, there's a storm going through Metro Detroit. It's thunder, duh. But yeah, I'm not being intentionally dense. But so I was like, whoa, okay. And as soon as the thunder hit, I heard, this is the key. This is the key. This is the key. And like the needle got stuck in my groove. So I'm like, okay, apparently that's our title. So either you hold the key to someone or they hold the key to you, or there's just a Pisces that can never find their car keys. I don't know. But we're going to see what that means because I always trust my intuition. Whatever it tells me is what the title is. So let's dig into it and find out what's up. Here we go, Pisces. What do we have for you and one in your mind? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions, etc., and so on and so forth. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? All right. We always save the best for last. That's you. All right. 2 shuffles. Let's do it, Pisces. We got this. 1. I don't know if you heard that on the mics, but that was more thunder. That's so cool. Okay. Oh, I like it. The energy's across the ocean. We're going hands across the water. Hands across the sky. Okay. 1. That's the death card. Ooh. Somebody push reboot. 1 and 2. Are you a Pisces that works for Microsoft? That's really all you need to do is reboot the computer. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, pure Pisceans. That's why we're using the Bible Tarot. because you guys are pure. Nice. Maybe there is a complete thunderstorm energetical reboot. The overall energy blanketing the reading is the Lovers, Gemini energy. So that means this outcome was written into your divine blueprint before you even left heaven and came into this lifetime. Interesting. It's kind of cool. All right. Now, the Lovers isn't just all fun, easygoing energy, too, where it's just like, hey, guess what? You guys pick each other. You're in love now. The Lovers is the roller coaster ride of the zodiac, of the tarot, because it's like that anticipation, the nervousness as you're going up the incline, then all the crazy emotions that you feel as you go around the roller coaster ride. But the Grand Architect has made sure that ride is engineered for safety to get you back to the finish line in time and just a little bit of fun. So maybe you're feeling right now a little undecided, nervous, kind of like not sure where to go, what to do, or like what the future holds in store for you. We're going to get to it. The Knight of Swords shows you're doing some planning. Maybe you like playing chess, or the person on your mind does. But the Knight of Swords is Maverick. It's the Top Gun card, okay? Maybe you or them, maybe like airplanes resonate to you. Or you live near an airport and the flight patterns are like in your pathway. But there is some stuff that's showing up here. That there are plans in the future that lead you to the outcome. With the Five of Wands to the Knight of Cups on the Six of Swords. You will start seeing things from a different perspective. And there is a Knight of Cups love offer coming in. Maybe you or them are a musician or a singer-songwriter. Something here, I'm seeing a Pisces that has had a poem or a song written for you at once upon a time. That Five of Wands is the one that's really stressing you out the most, though, and you guys want to come together to have teamwork, make the dream work on this, okay? The name Joseph might resonate to you, because this is Joseph was an amazing Technicolor dream coach showing up, okay? Or you just like Donny Osmond. But either way, it's Genesis 37:27. You could be born on the 37th. Figure that one out. Ooh, are you a leap year baby? And like you only have a birthday once every 4 years? Leave a comment. Let me know what you do on the birthdays your birthday doesn't exist. Because you got the fountain of youth going on. All right, let's see what's up. Current energies, current conditions at Pisces. The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. This does show up on this Pisces that like you're working, you just want to change a pace out of everything. You want to overcome the overthinking. Changing everything, the way that you do your life, your love, your work, and everything, because you're kind of tired of always waking up feeling stressed out or unsure about the direction or where you want to go. And you're just looking for something that's much more balanced and stable in the outcome. Ten of Swords. Maybe you recently have changed your hairstyle up, or I'm seeing a Pisces that could even have changed their hair color. Like if you're blonde, you decided to go brunette for a bit, or brunette and you added a little blonde or some strawberry into it. Just something to like change up the energies and make you feel better. Also, maybe for a Pisces, maybe the hair salon is the time when you get to think, you know, those couple of hours that a girl's got all the tinfoil, and I don't know how the hair stuff works. I'm a guy, but like you got all the tinfoil in your hair and you can't touch your phone. You're just kind of sitting there like, yeah, this is my thinking time. All right. Ten of Swords could be dealing with a Gemini, but this shows here that you're looking for a way to take your power back over the way that people have always made you feel like unworthy or unimportant, like your thoughts, your opinions never mattered, right? Oh, cool. Hey, Nicolette. February 28th. That is close, too. That counts almost, right? Because by midnight, like, the day disappears. Totally. Oh, thank you, Snook Slife. I like your screen name, too. That's cool. Thank you. I am. This is Pisces. All right. Now, the current energies going on around you that's making you feel this way are the Queen of Swords. Wow, strong Gemini in this reading. Definitely could be. Or you've got some strong Gemini placements in your chart. But see, this is like thinking before you speak, using your words wisely on this one, okay? And it shows blessings coming in for your goals. This is 1 Samuel 25:33 in the Bible Tarot. And the name Abigail might resonate to you. Maybe you or them are named Abigail. It's possible. But on this one here, the Queen of Swords shows that like you felt like you've been, like your life has been stuck on repeat for a while. Much like how I was hearing that, like, they're the key, they're the key, they're the key. And it felt like the needle was stuck in the groove. You felt like you've been stuck in a cycle, Gemini energy, that you're working to overcome it and get, like, you're ready to get your work life, you just get it all on track. You're like sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay? So now, on the work home front, what's affecting your work side of things? The Two of Wands. And the reason I tap the card before I slam it down on the table is that actually connects this card to the energy. So that, like, If it's a love reading, the Two of Wands can mean one thing. If it's a work reading, if it's a past life regression, if it's dream interpretations, this is me telling God that this is what this card is here for. And God's like, you don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, I know, we cool. It ain't tight, it's high. The Two of Wands, the work decision. So speaking of tight, I'm seeing that the money has been a little tight lately with the Two of Wands. And this is interesting, but I'm seeing a Pisces that's eating on fig Newtons, or fig Newtons might resonate to you. But on the work home front here, it keeps seeming like the money goes out faster than it comes in, right? And you might be trying to find an additional passion or a side hustle or something that'll get things going. This is Elijah on Mount Carmel coming in. Hey, Storm, what's up? This one here shows 1 Kings 18:21. You either might be born on the 18th or the 21st. But on the work side here with this one, where this is like wanting to go up to your boss and just be like, hey, I might feel like that I've reached a glass ceiling and I can't go any further, and you're ready to get come to it. Maybe somebody's ignored you, or somebody will be going to the boss to talk about something, but you feel like you've hit a point at work where you're making a decision. You might want to branch off and go on your own way, or like a complete job change. Maybe you've been looking into something else because like you've been turned down for promotions in the current work situation, right? And so you're like, well, if I can't get it here, I've gone and talked to my boss, Archer, and they've been like, well, just give us some time. We're doing some shuffling and there's some things going on and blah, 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 right? Exactly. And you're like, okay, well, I've heard that same line out of my boss for the past 3 reviews, and maybe it's time. That when you go home, I'm seeing a Pisces that's like sitting there on the phone on LinkedIn and Indeed and apply. There is something coming in that will actually allow you to, one, throat chakra, have more time to prioritize and organize yourself. Make time for work, make time for Pisces, and make time for love. While also bringing in a little bit more money too. Could be a little bit of a collaboration or a partnership, something maybe that you've recently tried or done that actually will grow into something bigger for you, okay? And I just heard like little fish in a big pond, all right, where maybe like you are like a little nervous about making a job change, or at a point where you're like, I'm not sure if I should go down this road, Archer, Two of Wands. It is divinely written in your blueprint, and the outcome on it will be much better than what you might even be thinking, all right? Strong Aries energy, and also Gemini, big time on this reading so far. Now, let's see what we've got for the Pisces that are dealing with a past person. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Denise. What's up, guys? My throat chakra's all over the place. All right, this past person, I'm thinking this is where it's at. Like the past person knew this was coming. All right. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and their current conditions are the 6 of Cups. There could actually be some children involved in the situation. All right. Or like you guys always talked about having kids, but it never really came to fruition. Something like that. Interesting. I just heard they gave up the rights. I mean, now I'm seeing it as a music contract, like how, like when Eminem and Michael Jackson had a little bit of a fight, and Eminem talked a little bit of a big game. Michael Jackson was like, "Oh no, we're not going there." What do? You just buy the rights to the song catalog. All right, maybe we're dealing with somebody that like somebody gave up the rights to their kids, and it broke their heart to have to do it, but they felt it was the best for the kids. The 6 of Cups is that energy, Scorpio, that it was like the best work that they felt they could do. Maybe even you or them came from a broken home, or were maybe even orphaned or something to that effect. But there's been something building up between the two of you guys for a while, which is why I felt that throat chakra kind of lock up for a little bit of a moment, okay? But I'm seeing here that you guys came into each other's lives to actually trigger some childhood work. And trigger's not always a bad word. I mean, there was a really cool horse named Trigger, okay? So it's not always a bad word, because what it is God is saying, like, this stuff needs to be done. We need Pisces to know their worth. Because maybe in the past, you've been made to feel a little bit like a doormat. And God's like, Pisces, come on, you're like way better than that. You guys are awesomeness. You don't need to be anybody's doormat, okay? This might be even stuff that goes back to childhood. Maybe you had some rough parents who didn't really love you that much. Or you are an old soul who had to grow up at a very young age and like take care of the house, take care of the home, okay? This is interesting. It's actually the pick a card is next. We're doing the pick a card tonight. But the 8 of Pentacles shows you've had to do a lot of work on this one. And you guys came into each other's lives to develop your undeveloped parts, okay? it's like a little bit of a lost soul energy here that like you guys came into each other's life to awaken the soul. And even though, you know, the fancy talk when a tarot person wants to think that like act like they're all big and bad, they're like, you have cleared out waves of karmic debt. All it means is that you like working on stuff from childhood programming. You don't got to get all fancy pants power vocabulary, right? It just means like you grew up and you did like you lived in a separate household, like mom and dad had separate homes and you did 2 Christmases and you just like never really saw love. So that's what I'm feeling off the person that's on your mind is that they might have come from that broken home and now they've done their child life regression stuff, whatever. You know what I mean, right? Okay, so they've had to work to come through this. We'll pull some cards, though, just to make sure they're coming back in correct. And I see the past person does have a little bit of a sense of humor, so I like that. They got a little bit of a weird rogue sarcasm, but yet it's funny sarcasm. Not funny ha-ha, but more like funny he. You know what I mean? All right, so I kind of dig them. I hope they're coming in correct because I kind of like the past person. They're kind of cool. Okay, let's find out. Now, for the Pisces that are dealing with a new person, maybe even for the past people that you're like, well, yeah, at one point they were really cool, Archer. All right, but let's see what's up. Now, the new energy, if you are a Pisces dealing with a new person, either just have recently come into your life or they're approaching like an airplane. Okay, Daddy's home with the Emperor, Aries energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, or I might actually be talking to a Pisces Aries cusper in this energy here. But now, this is interesting. I dig this because I'm seeing in the Emperor energy, I see you meeting someone new at like an event or a function. Could be a work-related thing that like the boss shows up and you're like, well, hello there, Mr. 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund, whatever. But this is the powerhouse energy. This I'm seeing in the Emperor card is that this new person, either someone that you have currently started speaking to or will be speaking to soon. Like, and look how cool and laid back they are. As soon as I pulled the Emperor card, I took on their energy and I kind of just laid down here on the table. I'm just kind of like, yeah, we're cool, you know? So this is somebody that's kind of got their act together. So recently, if you have just recently or in the near future get an invite to go to some kind of an event or a function, I'm going to strongly suggest you go. It's ultimately your choice. This is just a roadmap of your life. It is not telling you what to do. But I got a feeling there's going to be an Emperor there that shows up, bossed up, and you're just like, well, hello, how are you doing? And I think they will actually notice you first, okay? The energies around them are a Judgment card. So for the Pisces dealing with somebody new, it is union. It's just the end of the overthinking because this is the 20th card in the tarot, Scorpio energy. But I, as a tarot reader, I see the Judgment card is mutable energy, which is you, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini, which is that you adjust to the energies in the universe. Because like right now, while everybody is trying to find their way, dealing with the full moon in Capricorn, the sun transitioning into Leo, Mercury and Mars are heading towards Virgo. There's a lot of points now where it's like a divide and conquer energy out there. But the 5th chakra is energizing because we all take on the energies of wherever the sun is at. And the sun has just moved into Leo. Okay, so this shows that you're adjusting and adapting while everybody else is kind of nervous and feeling where to go, that you guys go forward with this new person that's just kind of like, come on, follow me, we got this. This is somebody's going to be your cheerleader, and they're like a boss type energy. And it takes you into Revelations 20 in the Bible. Judgment is the 20th card in the tarot. So that's bringing us into the new earth, the 1,000 years of peace, where we take and say goodbye to the blocking generation and we come into harmony. I like that. Okay, so now let's all come back together. The Pisces that are dealing with a past person that we're going to check to make sure they're coming back in correct for you and why they haven't shown up sooner. And the Pisces dealing with the new person that shows up and see the direction that this goes going forward. The High Priest, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And I love seeing this in the Bible tarot here. This is Aaron, who's the brother of Moses. Somebody's like brother might even be a part of this, or just like, what's up, bro? But I love this because originally in tarot, before Rider Waite was making cards, when he was still just like a teenager hanging out in the clubs, all right, this one here, I'm seeing the High Priest. This is what the Hierophant was originally known as, because the Hierophant is not always about getting married and going in front of the priest and this and that. It originally was the divine counterpart to the High Priestess. So this one here is somebody that's on a higher level and a different level of knowledge, okay? Maybe you or them actually like meet because you have to go to like a course or training, or you consider taking an online class, going back to school, something, and you meet that one that's like already there, and you guys connect on this bond that your minds line up before your heart chakra does. Okay, good communications that will lead into a harmonious place with that Hierophant, Taurus energy on that. That takes us to the future incoming energy and how you guys will feel going forward. The 10 of Cups, your energy and getting exactly what you wished for. If you feel like that you haven't had a lot of forward momentum in the love life, or you're like feeling like love has just eluded you and you're just going to wind up like, Archer, I'm just going to wind up alone, and that's fine, whatever, I'll deal with it. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. That sort of thing. Your 10 of Cups is coming. And remember how I mentioned children for the Pisces dealing with a past person? I do see children in your future and a family for you that you've worked for and manifested. You're going through a lot of big life changes right now. And with your dominant planet, retrograde Neptune, it's showing those big changes that are also causing you a little bit of nostalgia to reflect back and to like remember the good times. The beautiful thing about healing is it gives us the time to weed out the bad memories and the stuff that hurt us, but keep the good memories there. This is manifesting in the rewards for what you seek on this one. Elizabeth and Zachary's joy. Okay, when you guys come together, the name Luke might even resonate to you, but it's showing a union in the cards here that you might have thought not possible and been like, yeah, right, this is what dreams are made of, sort of a thing. But it's some blessings coming in for you for what you've been through. Now, the environmental factors of how you'll feel about all this, we have the 2 of Cups, divine timing. Cancer energy shows up. Could be dealing with a Cancer, because at some point in everybody's life they've dealt with a Cancer. And I'm also seeing or feeling that you might be on a bit of a twin flame journey here, but this is the bond that's unbreakable. This is why you guys keep coming together in multiple lifetimes. Sorry. Somebody just decided to choke me. That's okay. It's a spiritual attack. I laughed it off this morning too when I did the poll on it. We'll keep going. Anyways, somebody's upset at Archer. It's like if I had a nickel for every time somebody's upset at me, I wouldn't have to even have a job. But anyhow, don't care. Still don't care. Moving on. Divine timing. 2 of Cups. This here shows that a lot of things have been put into place, and I do see an orchestrated meetup in your guys' future. Dude, stand in line. The people that hate me, that line goes around the block. Anyways, 2 of Cups. Divine timing at play. Okay? This does show that I do see, like, remember how I was mentioning if you get like an invitation or something, not even an invite, like somebody, like a work conference or a TED Talk or something that you should go, because there's divine timing at play that'll actually bring you guys together on this, okay? There's a bond that is energetically connected between you guys, and it's an interesting article that I read in the New England Journal of Medicine, okay, that with the 2 of Cups here, what it was they took some military dudes, and they extracted a little bit of their DNA, their cells, right? They took the cells and put them in another part of the lab, and then they had the soldiers react to stimulation. They showed them like pictures and videos and stuff on screens. And the cells in the complete other part of the laboratory, it reacted the exact same way that the soldiers were reacting in the other room. This is that 2 of Cups bond that shows that even when you guys are far apart, you still feel that connection, divine timing, that'll bring you guys back together on this one, okay? So it's why, going forward, it's an unbreakable bond between the 2 of you guys. That leads us towards your inner emotions and how you guys will feel going forward. Pisces, it's the World card. At this point here, you guys got this. It's been a very long time. A lot of stress, a lot of overwhelming energies, a lot of things that leave you feeling confused. But going forward, you have the World. You've made it through the entire journey of the tarot, that you and the one on your mind can come together, okay? This is a long-term commitment that starts a whole new world. Maybe Disney's movie Aladdin resonates to you, because I'm hearing a whole new world, which I won't sing for you. I won't subject your ears to that. That's like nails on a chalkboard, okay? So that's why I play bass. But yeah, this shows in the outcome on this one. This is a long-term commitment, and I also see something that makes the honeymoon phase last longer than it does for most other people, okay? So let's see. Now, the World card means you could be dealing with any sign. Could be an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or maybe even another Pisces. But you also do have very strong Gemini energy on this. Aries and Taurus are here. You've also got Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces, okay? You or them could be born on the 10th, possibly the 13th or the 2nd. The 6th, the 26th is here, as well as the 4th or the 14th. and the 21st. But let's roll. Let's see a little bit. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Here we go. Give me everything you got. You ready, Buddha Squirrel? It's all right? It's all right. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what we got. Give me everything you got on the Ten of Swords to the Queen of Swords. It's just a key holder off of Amazon. Look. You put the key in his butt. Now, maybe that's why I got your title card. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, let's roll on. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. I have no clue how that resonates, but we'll find out. Let's go. All right. The Ten of Cups on the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups is down here. You're manifesting your future. I like this. You might actually be feeling confused because you do know the future, but you're almost questioning yourself. Okay? Ace of Cups to the Two of Pentacles on the Wheel of Fortune is the whole energy of, yeah, Archer, I don't know if I'm destined for love in this lifetime. I'm just unsure about everything. Okay? The Two of Pentacles is making some balance and bringing some things together. Capricorn energy that will allow this new love to flow. So you see there's a lot of cardinal energy to like allow you to move forward in a more stable connection. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, right now we're at the point where the four cardinal signs, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries, are all on a positive uptick. So I'm talking to a Pisces who since about 2008, life has been a little rough on you. And you're finally at that end point where you've made it through a level up to embrace where you might even have cardinal positions in your chart that lets you go forward. Just being here looking for a love reading is allowing you to let love in, okay? And as soon as you open that door to let the love in, that's where things change. So you're taking your power back in a way because people have always made you feel so unimportant, but yet you know your worth. Ten of Cups. You know what you want from a relationship. And God has an amazing ability to find the one that fits that bill, where you don't have to change somebody to make them love you in the way that like you feel they should or they want to. They just come in changed and correct and good with this one. Because what I'm seeing on the Two of Pentacles is you had some people in the past that have really tried to shut you down, right? Who have like not made you feel important, not made you understand your worth, and like left you feeling like you're holding the bag for everything, right? You are rising to the top with the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups to let the energies change, to bring in that one that's on your level, because water will always seek its own level. Cancer, Pisces energy, that also some Sagittarius of that Wheel of Fortune, that the things in your life are changing faster than you might think with the Queen of Wands, where you might feel like it's gone nowhere, okay? And that like every dog has its day. Maybe you or them have a dog, okay? I'm seeing like a little like a Karen Terrier or a Boston Terrier, little fuzzy furry dog type of a thing. But maybe even a Dachshund, little wiener dog type thing. But what I'm seeing on that is that it's like you're protecting your territory and you just want to have an equal communication. Like maybe you're hearing a dog barking like crazy right now, or your dog barks every time it goes outside because like in dog language, or maybe you're like a dog whisperer and you just like feel like animals work, or you do animal reiki or something where like, you know, the dog goes outside, starts barking, and all the dog's really doing is being like, hey, other dogs in the neighborhood, here I am. Hey, other dogs in the neighborhood, here I am. That sort of a thing. You're staking claim to your territory because you felt like life has left you stuck on repeat for a long time. All right, let's see here. That Queen of Wands came back to the Nine of Wands, the Hermit card, Seven of Wands to the Seven of Cups. July 7th might be a date that resonates, but on it you also call the King of Wands out, where you're calling in somebody that understands and gets your passion, understands you, and doesn't try to stifle you or hold you back. Because you felt like you've been held back and stuck on repeat for a while, and you're more than ready to get your love life and your work life both back on track, right? King of Wands to the Queen of Wands, your masculine and your feminine energies lining up. Believe it or not, I think you're at the end of a glow up or a shift. Like you're going to be the first sign that has felt this whole Mandela effect timeline jump. And you would be the first one probably when everybody else was sitting there going, wow, good timeline jump. This is going to be awesome. You're like, no, there's more here than meets the eye, right? And all of a sudden, what happens? We have software shutdowns. We have changes in major events. We'll put it that way. And you're sitting back, sipping your tea like Kermit the Frog being like, told you guys, right? Exactly. You felt this and knew it was coming, but things are changing here. You've been feeling so lost and so undecided for so long with the Two of Swords that you've taken time to find the answers that you seek. Maybe you have gone back to school or you're leveling up, because the Hermit energy is the doctor house of the zodiac. You or them could be like a nurse or a doctor, possibly in the medical field, maybe even like a social worker or a therapist, something where you help people. And that's when you do feel your most happiest, is the Seven of Wands, when you're sticking up and protecting for the little person, okay? And just like the rewards, because you felt like you've gone so unrewarded with it. Like you try to help everybody else when they're going through very similar situations that you're going through, and you're like, well, who's going to help me? Why do I got to do everything by myself, right? The Seven of Wands protects the Six of Wands victory that we Five of Wands fight so hard for, all right? The things and the energies that are changing behind the scenes that you have already noticed and know about when everybody else was sitting there going, it's going to be awesome, and you're like, nah, just you wait, just you watch, okay? That's where these changes are coming in, that you called it before anybody else saw it, Pisces. That's the cool thing about you guys. All right. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo too. Definitely some Cancer energy as well on this, along with Gemini. Or it could be like a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper energy too. But what I'm seeing with this one here, that like you felt like you've had no direction for the longest of times on this Two of Swords to the Hermit card, and almost feeling like you were lost and forgotten and left out on your own to do your own things. But the stuff changing behind the scenes that you haven't even noticed yet, like you've noticed some things. Then there's even more things. It's another layer behind that as those things start to come into your energy, like your intuitive gifts might be strengthening. Maybe you're a little bit of an intuitive reader, or you get premonitions, and you're starting to get some strong premonitions. Like I'm seeing a Pisces that dreams in full living color, not just a plain black and white. You might even get sounds, or you've got the dream thing down pat, where like you've got the red rubber ball thing that can show up in the dream. So you're like, aha, I'm dreaming. Okay. The Two of Swords shows that you're overcoming this energy that someone here actually, believe it or not, with this Hermit card, yeah, and the Four of Wands, the rewards for what you've been through. Check this out. Somebody here with this Hermit card, Virgo energy, somebody here will come forward with a little bit of a secret, right? Act surprised. A little bit of some secrets will get revealed that will shed some light on your future path, okay? And I actually do see that you'll be a little excited to hear it, with this Four of Wands being the energy at the bottom of the deck. Could actually be something about your twin flame for the Pisces that are dealing with a twin flame or looking for twin flame confirmation. I'm seeing here that this little bit of a note will shed some light on that for you, and you'll actually wind up being very happy with the outcome, because this all started at the beginning of July, where we are going into Revelations 20 in the Bible, where we enter into the new earth, the 1,000 years of peace that Dolores Cannon and the Bible, God talks about, right? And cutting out that narcissistic generation that felt it was easier to block people, to pass the buck, and going into the energies of people that are mature, take responsibilities for their actions instead of trying to pass it off. Okay? All right? So now let's take a look at what's going on the work side here, because I do see something about a twin flame coming back into your energy or coming into your energy. With the High Priestess to the Knight of Cups, remember I told you, act surprised, that there will be some kind of a secret revealed that sheds light on something, that little tidbit of an information. And I do see you getting that in like the next 4 days to the next 4 weeks, possibly. Somebody will be like, oh, by the way, your twin flame misses you, or something will confirm for the Pisces that are like dealing with like wondering, is this my twin flame? Am I on the twin flame journey? You'll get that little High Priestess energy that'll come out to give you confirmation that like, yes, Pisces, not only is this your twin flame or your true twin flame and you were dealing with a karmic before, but the Knight of Cups shows that there's also a love offer behind the scenes that'll make you feel all Four of Wands happy. It's the rewards for everything you've been through, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries, a Cancer, a Capricorn, or a Libra, because there's some strong cardinal energy, also mutable energy, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. So let's see what's up with the work firm. What's going on with the work here? Because money's been tight, hasn't it, Pisces? All right, give me a little bit on the work here. The High Priestess is back. No way. Oh, you guys might work. In the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Daddy's home. Who's crushing on the boss? Oh my word. Shut the front door. Wait a second. Hold on. Where's the other card? Is there? Pisces. Pisces, this is like the best reading. Your love life, you're manifesting in the 10 of Cups. Your work life, you're manifesting in the 10 of Pentacles. 10-10. Archer will be 10-10 on the side for this one. You're manifesting in a much more stable lateral and upward movement. The King to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Now I see this might just be for maybe 20% of the Pisces that I'm reading for. But for 20% of you guys are going to successfully blend your work relationship with your love relationship, and putting the pen in the company ink actually won't affect you. There's a lot of power couples that work together, okay, that I've seen it. All right. I mean, I do property management as my day job, and there's a lot of husband and wife property management groups that also then grow up into big real estate power moguls. So maybe you or them are into investing, real estate, property management. But again, there's something going on in the workplace to help you with the financial status. You will get to your 10 Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and overcome that tight feeling. Because right now, it's like you got more money going out than money that's coming in. Maybe you are actually working on learning a new skill or a new trade or something with the Four of Wands to the High Priestess that you've been working on behind the scenes. Like I'm seeing a Pisces, you're at home at night on your laptop and you're learning, like you might have remote class, remote college might resonate. I'm seeing those big wind turbines. Maybe you'll notice those like on your travels or you live near them, the big generators, the big wind turbines, okay? Might resonate to you. But in the work home front here, I'm seeing that whatever this skill trait is that you're learning, it's actually going to create some very fast advancement in the work home front where like you've been spending a lot of time trying to prioritize and organize your work life and your love life and your home life even, and feeling like it never works out, right? But I do see the ability to organize and prioritize a lot of the current tasks you have at hand in order to finish them so that you can go forward. And there is a little bit of a love offer that's tied to work as well as a work offer. Like if you are in school or you're in skilled trades, there might be like an apprenticeship or a job offer waiting for you as soon as you finish. All right? Something that's just waiting in the wings for you, this High Priestess. And I'm seeing, oh wow, that's gorgeous. You see the color of the High Priestess's outfit here, that turquoise color? Like I'm seeing a very beautiful piece of like turquoise jewelry or something, like a ring or a stone. Maybe you're a Pisces that makes jewelry. Yeah, rubies, turquoise, sapphire. But I'm seeing this beautiful, like it's a very finely crafted piece. Like it could be a ring. Maybe you actually make jewelry or you work with like crystals or bracelets, you know, or something. I'm actually seeing that like you might be considering going offline and doing this on your own, like making jewelry, making necklaces, making rings and different things like that. And the Four of Wands, you'll actually be very happy where you can actually have a job that you're your own boss and you actually could start selling these things online. You might have an Etsy store or like even Facebook Marketplace, very rare, unique turquoise ring, one of a kind. And you'd be amazed even on Facebook Marketplace, somebody will buy that thing. Kid you not. Yeah, you totally, like if you're sitting here on an idea being like, yeah, Archer, I mean, I make jewelry. I made my necklace. I made my kid's I got this bracelet. It's got my kid's name on it or my special person's name on it. You know, you should start be selling that. I'm seeing like a friendship bracelet too off of that, like literally like Taylor Swift style. But like, and the best part of this plan is nobody can stop me. So that might resonate to you. But I do see that like a lot of people would be very interested in purchasing your product and it would allow you to go off the grid. Okay. So, and then act surprised because this Knight of Pentacles offer for like an apprenticeship or a job after your trainings and this leveling up or this promotion at the workplace, they're already considering you for it. You just haven't heard it through the grapevine. But that High Priestess showing back up here shows that you might have that one coworker that somehow knows everybody's business. That'll come up to you and go, Pisces, have you heard? What? You're in the top running for that promotion. And you're like, no way. I thought the boss's kid was going to get that, you know? And they're like, oh no, boss's kid doesn't want it. They're going to corporate or something. They're not interested in this job, but I think it's you. You're going to be like, no way. Are you kidding me? But your work life will start to balance out about the same time your love life does within like the next, honestly, 4 weeks or so. This next month, Leo season into Virgo season, is going to be pretty darn epic for you. I like it. All right, let's roll ahead. Let's see what's going on for the Pisces that are dealing with a past person. You or them could be born on the 4th or the 8th April 8th and April 10th might be dates that resonate to you. I'm also seeing the 6th and the 26th as well as the 28th. So let's roll. The Knight of Wands. So the World card on the Moon card and the Hierophant. Okay, for the Pisces curious about a past person returning, they are definitely in the future for you. And the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, they have learned with the Page of Swords, the card of the student, that they need to cut out some of the stuff they were doing in the past. Okay, cross watchers, I'm giving you a little bit of a point on this. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm giving you a little bit of point on this, cross watchers, because you know what? You're maturing. You're growing up. I like it. Pisces, I do like it. Now, they do have a little bit of a fear of reaching out to you, okay? Because there's been something building up between you two for a while. That's your energy with the Moon card, okay? Also a little Cancer on the side. But I'm seeing here with this past energy here that, like, you guys actually did come in to trigger a lot of each other's undeveloped parts, the stuff that you guys would each put up with. And they've done the work. They've learned. They've matured with that Hierophant card, which is the card that's in the future outcome, the influence. And so, like, I'm seeing here that there's a lot of a lost soul energy on this, okay? Where, like, the stuff that either you or them, there's heavy mirroring on this, okay? That very similar life journeys. That's what brought you guys together. If you're sitting here wondering why this past person came into your life, especially if you're noticing, like, a lot of those tones, those ringing in your ears, you know, that sort of a thing. I'm seeing here with the Hierophant that it's giving you some guidance from your spiritual guides and your guardian angels of the direction here, because either you or them were very much like a lost soul here, that you'd been hurt and abandoned so much in the past that, like, you came together when neither of you were really ready for a real love. You both wanted it, right? And you probably even wanted it a little bit more than them, but you guys weren't quite ready yet. The cupcakes hadn't got done baking. Maybe you actually are wanting to open a little bakery, or you got this awesome cupcake recipe, that one that your mom gave you. You should make those cupcakes again, I'm being told. That might resonate to somebody. But yeah, the Hierophant on the Moon card shows that some time was needed here because you guys just weren't ready for the real potential in the relationship. Now, I am seeing that you are ready for the potential a lot faster than they were. However, they're also much more ready for the potential. The World card could be any sign in the tarot, but it's also showing that somebody that's got all their planets, all the parts of their charts are balanced out and matured up, where they don't have conflicts internally. That on the Moon card to the Hierophant, the Moon card's just the fear of the unknown. That the Sun card shines the light on to the monsters under the bed and the skeletons in the closet. That's the Moon card. But the Hierophant shows they've taken some time to work through it here. And now the reason that you're ready for the return already is because you've done a lot more work than the past person has. And maybe there's an age difference between the two of you guys, where one of you guys have had more life experiences than the other. But I am seeing a lot of changes since the two of you guys last spoke. They are still learning, okay, with that Hierophant. They might have a parent they go to, or somebody that's, like, you know, helping them to grow up, for lack of a better term. Sorry, cross watchers, but this is Pisces reading. But I am seeing here at this point that, like, this was a lot of wrong person, wrong time energy that suddenly turns into right person, right time. Because even in the past, you loved them, but they weren't quite exactly right where they needed to be. Okay? Now they're coming in as the right person in this one here. And I do see over the course of the next, like on this 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, over the course of the next 6 to 8 weeks, honestly, what I'm seeing coming through here is a lot of changes that'll let this manifest into a much more stable and successful relationship than what you guys experienced before with this person, because they've done the work and taken the time to come in, mature, and to correct for a lot of the stuff that they did bad to you and how they treated you in the past. Props to the cross watcher. I like that. This past person's done some work. With the Hierophant to the World card, they've just been quiet because they're a little bit slower, right? Like, you already made it to your end game and you matured, you leveled up, you know what you want. They were just a little bit slower. They were definitely about themselves a lot in the past, and only because they've been hurt so much, okay? And this even might resonate to the male Pisces that I'm talking to, that you were dealing with a man-eater, a female narcissist, which sometimes can be, like, kind of worse than the male narcissist. I don't pull bad vibes off them now. Regardless of what you guys went through in the past, I'm pulling the World card, the Hierophant, and the Moon card. I'm pulling good vibes off this person, okay? This is somebody that actually did change. You might have made them want to change. I'm hearing the reason by Hoobastank. I think the reason is you, Pisces. I like it. Could be dealing with a Taurus, could be a Pisces, could be another Pisces, could be a Cancer, could be a Leo, also a Virgo, maybe even a Gemini or a Libra too. But now let's see what's going on for the Pisces that are dealing with a new person. Either they are currently in your life or they are on the fast approach, okay? Their airplane's already lined up for landing. The landing gear's already down, okay? Let's see. Here we go. Five of Swords, the Page of Wands to the Strength card to the Six of Wands. Beautiful. You of them could be born on the 6th, the 16th, the 4th or the 14th, the 5th, the 15th this year, as well as the 24th and the 25th. But I am seeing on this one that, look, I see that this new person that's coming in is a Six of Wands victory. This actually will be a rather fast and successful victory. All right, showing up, foot on the gas, no, I'm going to crash. It's Caitlin Petty getting the red carpet awards and showing up in like a black limo, straight up, to come into an awards banquet and being like, guess what, your 2025 New Artist of the Year, don't tell anybody yet. And she's like, okay. All right. This here could be someone that you might even have a little bit of a collaboration of sorts with, okay? Like if you are a Pisces that makes jewelry or you do art or photography, maybe this is that one person that like is like, wow, you're really good at what you do. I like this. This is really cool. Or like clothing, fashion, or even something here, but you've got a Six of Wands victory. So if you do have that invite, you should go, because this is going to be somebody that like meets you there and they're like, whoa, hey Pisces, that's a really cool ring you got on. Well, like where'd you get that? And you're like, I made it. Okay. And then it comes forward. We're like, wow, we should work on this together. Maybe like there is a bit of an age difference or something. Could even just be a straight up height difference. Cause see how you're having to stretch up to get that first kiss, like right there. Okay. And I am seeing like a substantial age difference, not major, but like more than a year between you guys. Okay. Could be like, one of y'all is 3 years younger than the other or something, but you're very close to similar levels on this one, okay? And it honestly could mean on the Six of Wands, we got strong Leo energy. That tells me this new person energy is showing up like during Leo season, which is literally what's happening like right now. Jupiter in Leo energy, straight to the Sun in Leo on this one. That I do see here that like there could be an actual physical distance between the two of you guys, okay? And you guys, I do see, will be able to overcome that with the Page of Wands. This person's going to be fun, going to be a little charming, Sagittarius energy, ability to talk and to think clearly, and also to make you laugh. A much more positive energy, much more positive mindset. They're not kind of all like Eeyore, doom and gloom, like thanks for noticing me. But they're a little more positive that comes out on this one here. So I do see here that there could be a bit of a distance, and it also might be a little bit of a slow burn with that Page of Wands. Okay, it's just a page. It's not like a King of Wands, but it'll be more of like a bit of a slow burn that'll also at the same time allow you to like move forward and do things at your pace instead of having to feel pressured, or let you take the time to be yourself, you know? All right. You or them could be a Leo, not you or them, but you could be born on the 6th, but could be dealing, could be a little bit of a Leo energy. Maybe you've got some strong Leo placements in your chart, or you've got strong Pisces in your chart, and there's actually a Leo in the crowd watching this reading. Interesting. Or a Leo cross watcher. Okay? It's possible. Hi, cross watcher. What you up to? This is Pisces reading. What are you doing, cross watcher? I'm just kidding. Everybody's welcome here. It ain't cross watching. You've all done it. There ain't no rule about cross watching. The only rule of tarot is there are no rules in tarot. All right, so going forward, the Two of Cups brings some divine timing in for a message with the Five of Cups underneath it. This is the end of the silence between you guys. Just when you least suspect it, there's divine timing that shows up that manifests going forward into the future. And when I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, you're on point, Archer, okay? This will move. This is going to actually, it's going to go from a slow burn energy all of a sudden to foot on the gas, no, I'm going to crash, time to go forward really, really fast, okay? That it'll start happening where I see here that at a little bit of time, you guys will feel very comfortable very quick. And this is also the point with that Two of Cups squared, that both the Pisces that are dealing with a past person and the Pisces that are dealing with a new person come back together with the Ace of Swords, and you converge. Two of Cups squared where even the past does return. Because with the planetary positions where they are right now, we are going to see not only the most twin flame and soulmate reunions after separations, but especially brand new unions that never go through the separation phase. We have literally timeline jumped and got rid of the separation phase. What up, Frankie? What up, girl? I am. Page of this is the page of somebody's. It's Harry Styles, okay? Maybe you like Harry Styles or they do. Page of Pentacles shows that message with Harry Styles showing up with the powdered donut on his face. So busted in the snack drawer, right? But that's that sugar, okay? The first kiss might actually wind up being very magical, especially for the Pisces that are dealing with a new person. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could be a Capricorn, possibly a Libra or a Cancer, but there's a lot of cardinal energy, which is going to create that faster forward momentum between the two of you guys, okay? And for the Pisces dealing with a past person, I see a lot of positive, fast direction as well. This will let you guys, it's kind of like picking up right where you left off, but this time they're all about you with the Moon card, Pisces energy, okay? So this does show, because the Moon card is those fears of the unknown that the Sun card sheds the light on. The fears of the monsters under the bed, the fears of what's in the closet, that once you show the flashlight there, it's like the old "Hey Alexa" thing. Like, try this. Tell me if this works, okay, Pisces? Tell me. Hey Alexa, scan for monsters. Right? Tell me that's not the coolest thing in the world. And hey Alexa, subscribe to Archer Astrology. But it allows things to pick up from kind of where they left off, but go forward in a much more powerful direction that it should have gone the first time. All right, so let's see what's going on in the outcome here. Ten of Cups does show it's the rewards for your blessings and what you've dreamt of. Three of Wands. Aries energy to the Ace of Wands. Pisces. Okay, there's one more like sub message I'm getting off of this, and I have to trust my guides and honor what God sends me as the message. Okay, for the group of Pisces dealing with the past, you guys kind of like the makeup boom boom just a little bit, and your Ace of Wands chakra is activated. Okay, the rest of it's not safe for YouTube, but you'll enjoy yourselves. And then for the Pisces dealing with a new person, this also ignites that chakra. Your Ace of Wands chakra activates, and it's a passion where like there's confidence, Aries energy between you two. Okay, that like they trust, they know, and they have a direction to them. Okay, this does show going forward that it'll take you heads up. Okay, with the Three of Swords energy, that you guys have overcome a lot. You've been there, you've done that, you got the t-shirt. This is somebody that won't bring up the past, where like, hey, you remember that one time that you kept my t-shirt? And you're like, that was 3 years ago. I don't remember what we had for breakfast. Right? This doesn't bring up the past, but lets you guys go forward and overcome the overthinking. Because the Three of Swords doesn't always have to be a person. It's a noun. It could be a person, a place, or a thing. This could just be that mindset, that the ever classical words, I'm not ready for a commitment. Shush. Right? This time they're ready for a commitment. The new person is already prepped for a commitment. It could just be too much work, too much family involved. It doesn't always have to go right to the player energy. The Five of Cups lets you overcome that to go forward. The Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, whoa, they don't want to let you go. The Ten of Wands leads us to the Seven of Cups, and we have a divine couple in the outcome on the King and Queen of Cups. Real love. Could be a Cancer. But this one here, the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, shows that you found your divine couple that just understands and lets you love the way you love. They take the time. They learn how to speak Pisces. All right. So this one here shows that like you won't be left feeling judged or feeling like you're second guessed at everything you do. This is someone that just embraces you for you, and they love you for you. It's an unconditional love. The Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. There is no way to spin any other sign onto the Queen of Cups. Google it. Nobody loves like a Cancer. And this lets you overcome a lot of the overthinking that you're currently feeling right now with the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, and rise to a whole nother level. Because the Seven of Cups is not just options and that sort of a thing. The Seven of Cups, if you actually study into Scorpio's energy, this is the ability to balance out all seven of the chakras and rise like a phoenix out of the ashes like a Scorpio can. Okay? Could be dealing with another water sign, Scorpio or Cancer. But the Ten of Swords is here on Gemini too, that lets you guys overcome those feelings of overthinking and to find a happy balance in your work life and your love life to come together. Okay? And to actually enjoy it. You'll actually enjoy going to work just as much as you enjoy coming home from work. Because I'm seeing right now a Pisces, it's like, you know what, Archer, there's no point. I work overtime because there's no point in going home. I don't have anything to go home to. All right. But in the future, like, you're going to make the honeymoon phase last longer than any other couple. And for the Pisces that are dealing with a little bit of a past energy, you guys will overcome. There won't be no 7-year itch. I never did like that. When I first read about a 7-year itch, I'm like, that's an excuse. All right. But you guys never experienced it. Where after 7 months or 7 years, things get boring and that. You guys keep the honeymoon phase going on the King to the Queen of Cups and overcoming the overthinking. Like, remember what Einstein said? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Or it's close enough for government work. But it brings, just go with it, Pisces. It brings that connection in so that this phase lasts longer than anyone that's far. And it calls in your long-term commitment. This is definitely worth a screenshot. Feel like it. When you got the King and the Queen of Cups flanking the World card, oh my word, that's what you wished for. All right, come back and say hi, because like, you won't be single much longer. And this is something that's long-term with the boss energy that you've looked for. It's nice. I like it. Claim this one, Pisces, because you're doing the manifesting. That 10 of Cups is you. All right. And maybe the person on your mind is going through a lot of changes right now, because the wishes that you're making when you say your prayers, God's like, oh, Pisces, your person's going to find this one interesting. And then over on their side of the fence, they're like, like that. And they're like, what is going on? It's because you keep praying. Claim it down in the comments, okay? And leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Please and thank you. Hey, guys, what's up? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right. Now, we are going to go into the bonus extended, because y'all know I don't do extendeds. I don't do Patreons. I do not like 2-part episodes. You're here for a tarot reading. All right, so you get the full appetizer, main course, and dessert right here. I don't send you going anywhere else. And then we take this from this moment in time. We then go from like a Google Earth view on a collective reading right down to Google Street View. It's beautiful energy here. So watch how these super chat readings tie into the main frame reading. All right, I want my deck. I want the hero deck. This is Archer's deck. I love this deck, literally. All right. Let's go and super chats. Here we go. You ready? Remember, Pisces, too, this will resonate to any and all placements of Pisces within your chart, even if you got a stellium, because we're not just your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In fact, if you got a stellium, it'll resonate 3 times as much. Okay? It's like, this might resonate to a Pisces, the Tootsie Roll thingy. Like, how many licks does it take to get the Tootsie Pop? A 1? A 2? A 3? Okay? Anyways, let's go super chats. Here we go. And thank you guys so much for the donations to the channel. You guys, I love you. You guys are adorable. All right, let's see. Let's start with Angel Eyes. What are Cancer's feelings and actions towards you? And are you going to get to travel this year with a +1? Well, a +1 better be a Cancer is what I'm hearing on this one. We're going to combine these things because I'm being told it does. God was like, right out of the gate, God goes, tune them both in. So I'm going to think, I don't even need the cards. That's just like a medium. I'm thinking the Cancer's part of this. 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor on the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So right now, the Cancer's feelings and actions towards you is letting this go a little slow at a time. Slow burn energy because of how much they've been burnt in the past. The Emperor does show that their feelings lie with you. The Emperor's making plans and bossing up on things, okay? It's just that 7 Pentacles, we're not at 10 Pentacles yet. But his feelings and actions are to speak with you, because the Emperor knows how to talk and communicate and has things mapped out well in advance before they do something. That also, with that 7 of Pentacles here, that also means he's making some date plans. So I'm not seeing anything right out of the gate where he's going to be like, oh my goodness, I love you, meet my mother, and marry me. But I actually see him taking this in more of a natural, slow burn energy with that 7 of Pentacles to grow and nurture this. He already has some other date nights planned for you, which then I think ties into... Oh, yeah, he's just nervous to talk. 5 Wands, 8 of Wands. Okay, I got you. But that Page of Cups, he is making plans. So here's what I see coming. I'm seeing a cruise. That by next year at this time, I don't see this as being this year for travel. That might be a little bit fast. Might have to drop the thing down into low gear. But I see that next year, Emperor energy puts us into April, which this is good. Don't sit there right now and go, like, oh, not this year. No, because you know what that means? Long-term commitment. That by like Aries season next year, you guys will be in such a powerful place that you guys are going to go on a cruise together. Might be Cancun, might just be down like off of Florida. Although I am seeing the Alaska cruise, but I think you guys will take a little cruise trip together. Okay, so there might be some more travel this year with the Cancer, but it might be more local. Maybe just like going to see ball games. See like baseball games? Cause I actually see you guys being like, hey, we're going here for a ball game, here for a ball. Like an RV thing that like you chase a like you know how like Swifties chase a Taylor Swift concert things like something like that. But by April of next year, by Aries season, I see you guys going on a cruise together. Okay, which is cool because that means this relationship's going to be around that long. All right, I dig it. Don't forget to come back and say hi to us. That might tie into that part of the Pisces reading where I'm like, Pisces, you got to come back and say hi. All right, let's roll forward. Let's see, Rumi. All right, let's see what we got for you. I kind of got a little bit of the story. I remember what we're talking about. I got that logged in. I've got an eidetic memory, so like I have a bad habit of remembering everything. So except the stuff that I've CIA blocked out in my memory. I've got parts of my memory that are got more black Sharpie than a CIA document about Project Bluebird. Anyways, okay, let's go. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups on the Page of Cups. Okay, so in the past he was making you feel like an option right out of the gate. You know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm literally just talking to you like we're just two bros jamming right now, Rami. Because he kept making you feel like an option, and straight up, you've kind of beaten around the bush, and you don't really want to ask me or other readers or even anybody else like, do you think he's playing me? Do you think he's moved on? Has he got somebody else now? No. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups coming out shows me that you're allowed, first of all, to ask me that. You can ask me anything you want. It's a judgment-free zone. I don't mind a bit. He has no other options. He's walked away from that mentality and that mindset. So that's telling me that he was a bit, and I'm not putting him in a bad light, because I won't talk ill out about anybody's past person, because you can still have a lot of love for a past person, even if you've set them free, or if you're still waiting for them to return. There's no reason to speak ill of somebody that you loved at once, okay? But here's the cool part, okay? Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups is telling me that they still think about you, and they've actually worked to walk away from that Seven of Cups options list and to mature themselves up, okay? They walked away from the older mindset that you didn't like as much, and with the Page of Cups on the Page of Pentacles to the Moon card, which ties to that Moon card that showed up right here in the Pisces dealing with a past person, that they are working on reapproaching. Only reason they haven't yet right now is, believe it or not, dude, props to your crosswatcher, because they realize a lot of the bad stuff they said to you, and they're like, the reason they haven't reached out is they're like, okay, I love you to death, girl, but I'm being told that, like, if you do get upset, nobody better cross you, okay? Because if they do, they will find out that they crossed you. And, like, I kid you not, okay? He's afraid you're going to chew him out. So, but that's cool. Let him have a little bit of time to process that, because that's also allowing him to develop some respect for you up here in the old noggin, okay? But I do see that his oatmeal is ready to proceed forward. And with this Page of Pentacles to the Page of Cups, you're the one that's done it, okay? Give him a little bit more time on this. I'm seeing that here within the next like 7 days to 7 weeks. I know that's a really big time window, but I'm also seeing he had a lot of work to do, didn't he? That he will actually work to reach out, because you're manifesting a reunion. And, oh, you just did some new moon manifestations and some full moon manifestations in the month of July. You've been working overtime, girl. I just heard an 80s song. Hold on, Rami. Who is that? Is that Sheena Easton? Why would, I'm not, sorry, Sheena Easton. I don't mean that. It's just I didn't expect the song. Okay, it's not exactly Staring at the Ceiling. But it's My Baby Takes the, I can't even sing this key. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home. Something about that song resonates between the two of you guys, that I do see he's done some work and he will return back, because the Three of Pentacles to the Three of Cups shows God's putting things in place for a reunion. This allows me to narrow the time frame down to 7 days to 3 weeks as well, with 2 3s for confirmation. So, and Sheena Easton, sorry about making that you joke. It was a complete joke, and also sorry that I butchered the key on your song. My bad. All right. So I hope that helps, Rami. Thank you. All right, Janice. Should you approach this Capricorn or should you wait? Got you. Let's find out. Here we go. Thank you guys all so much for being here, too. I love you guys. We will be doing the pick a card here shortly, too, this evening. So come back for more. I got you, Renee. We'll find out. Hang tight. Let me stew on that one for a minute. Okay. All right. I don't know why I just started speaking British. That was funny. The Two of Swords. I literally just heard your decision. Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay, The reason I heard Two of Swords, it's your decision, is because you both are currently at a point of a place of peace. Neither of you have reached out yet because you both think each other is still mad at each other for what happened. However, with the Four of Cups, that's my however moment coming out, in that neither of you guys are, because he's already, see how he's sitting at home at night and he's looking at you like he's on the phone. He is checking your Facebook. That's why he's been showing up in the people you might know or some of his best friends are. And he is researching about a way to reach out, even like when he's hanging out with his buddies. But in this one here, I think either way, because the Queen of Swords shows on the Two of Swords that either one of you could make that first attempt and then wait patiently with the Queen of Cups for the processing. There's time to process, because like this is him getting that message from you where you could approach this Capricorn, right? Be like, whoa, no way, Four of Cups. Hey, look at this. What? Janice texted me. No way. Let me see that. Oh, dude, she totally likes you. She totally wants you. I mean, yeah. I don't know why I'm talking like a California dude. Whatever. That might resonate. But yeah, actually, I see that you could make the first approach, or they could. At this point with the Two of Swords, it is anybody's game. Game is on. Fair go. It's not a game. It's an energetical exchange. But you both are open to receiving. So yeah. It's like 2 thumbs up from the universe. Libra Gemini energy. All right. So I do hope that helps. I have no clue why I was making all those weird voices. All right. All right. Now, let's see what's up for Shannon. Angel Eyes, if you better invite me to the wedding. Even if it's on a cruise, I'll pay for my own rooms. I like cruises. They're fun. Okay. I pretend they're Titanic and I don't manifest that, so you don't have to worry about like being out in the middle of the Bahamas and an iceberg shows up. I just like pretending I'm the captain, like walking like when I'm on a cruise, like that's my boat, you know. I'll walk up to people. I walk up to people randomly and go, maintain speed and heading. And they look at me like, who are you? It's fun times. All right. I'm going to travel this year. No, we got you. You are. You guys got plane. You guys got light duty travel this year and do a cruise for next year. Okay, I'm back. Hey there, Archer. Would appreciate. There's definitely a cruise in your future, Angel Eyes, because I can't get my Titanic jokes out of my mind. Would appreciate any help knowing what Jeff's thoughts or feelings are about you. Any thoughts? Okay. All right. Let's do it to it. God, tune me into Jeff's thoughts and feelings. What are Jeff's thoughts and feelings towards Shannon, and what could be a potential outcome on this? All right. Let's go for it. 5 of Cups to the Hermit card, Page of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles with a Page of Wands. So he does want to talk to you because Jeff feels a little bummed out about how things went down in the past, and he's in a rather forgiving energy, which I kind of like. I kind of dig that. The Dr. House card with the Hermit, Virgo energy, it does show that he's taken some time to think about like what he contributed to things and also to accept a lot that he went through with that 5 of Cups. He hasn't forgotten anything about that day. He remembers the way the fight went down, and like where he's currently at is staying in more of like a to himself energy. I see that he's working on some of his own life experiences, and he forgives. He's already past that point. He's not holding a grudge or anything against you. He kind of really misses you. And what I'm seeing right now that the feelings I'm feeling about on this one more so than not is actually action. I'm seeing more action than feelings. That 5 of Cups to the Hermit card is literally, it's like he's ready to make a move or make a chance. That in the course of the next 5 days, literally that soon, into as far out as 5 weeks, which really just gets us through Mercury retrograde, okay? And Mercury retrograde is oftentimes where the bare wire touches bare metal up here, and we have little short outs, okay? That might be what just starts thing rolling. Let it happen if it does. Our brains are all wired with circuit breakers, so there can't be a voltage overload. He'll be just fine. But it might actually be enough that gives the green light on this. See how Tom Cruise from Tropic Thunder's here with the thumbs up? So I see that he's going to reach out. That 7 of Pentacles, you guys will come together, and his thoughts or feelings or actions are to start at the 7 of Pentacles, pick up where you left off, and then work together to get to the 10 of Pentacles. So I like that. All right? And he does want to talk to you because that Page of Wands showing up. Heads up, you might wind up in the right place at the right time where you get interviewed by a news reporting team. Like you're just somewhere where they're reporting and they're like, so what are your opinions on the situation going on? And you're like, Archer said you would talk to me. It might not even have anything to do with your love life. Completely irrelevant situation. So I do hope that helps. And straight up, Shannon, Jeff loves you. Okay? Yeah, I called you out, Jeff. Straight up. All right. Thank you for the super chat, too. I appreciate you. All right, Crypto. Any Archer updates? No, it's hi, Archer. Any updates? Archer update right now. I'm getting ready for a pick a card reading. Anyways. Okay. 11 months with the no contact. Give me a current update of Crypto's energies. Current conditions at crypto. Thank you. Appreciate you. Page of Wands. It's close. Do you already feel it happening? Like, have you been feeling a little nervous or unsure? Or like that TikTok, how long is this going to take? The Page of Wands to the Page of Wands. Masculine and feminine energies to the Page of Pentacles. He is literally on the verge of like becoming the fire-breathing dragon. The words are literally, like earlier when I was getting choked up, that's like showing the Page of Wands energy coming out. It's close. Dude, it is so close. The Page of Wands, literally pointing at you and wanting to talk. You're at that end game, which is why it's happening. Patience to the Six of Cups. Within the next 6 days, something is going to happen. He's done that work to come out and talk to you. You will get a little bit, it might even be what tied into the High Priestess energy in Pisces reading, that on this year showing up, it's a go-ahead. Tom Cruise from Tropic Thunder comes in. Good job, buddy. There, that Six of Cups to the Hanged Man. The next 6 days, you will get a little surprise. Now, I don't know if it's going to be directly from him, Four of Pentacles, or if it's going to be from a mutual acquaintance or mutual friend or something of yours that's like, hey, Taurus wants to talk. You know, are you down to that? Or do you hate Taurus? Do you still hate Taurus? And you're like, I never hated Taurus. And they're like, all right, give me a minute. I'm going to go back and let Taurus know that like you're cool with talking. So he might be a little nervous and like send somebody else in to do the dirty work first just to make sure things are cool. And then like it'll go from there. So heads up, you got a little bit of a neat little surprise cookie coming in the next 6 days. Okay. What about Oreos and milk resonate to you? I don't know, but that's interesting. All right, so I do hope that helps. You're almost nearing the end of this. Your patience, man. Crypto, you should be nominated for sainthood because you are awesome sauce. All right, let's see what's up. What do we got for a Lucine? When will your Gemini express his feelings? All right, let me see what we got to tune into this one. That's actually Libra energy. Page of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. Between Leo and Libra season, he already is thinking of something to say. This Page of Swords, what I'm not seeing on this one is, it's not him snooping into your social media. This is way better. Because right now, he is very heavy into thinking about what to say to you. Literally, I kid you not, I see him Googling like ways to talk to a girl. Kid you not, okay? Because he's not good with his words, which is odd. Usually Geminis are really good with their words. But in his case, he's not. He might have just enough Leo placements within his chart somewhere, making him a little stubbornish, a little bit of that fixed energy, like a cat wanting to dig its claws in type of a thing. But I actually see that between Leo and Libra season, he'll overcome those Leo energies that are keeping him a little stuck. Virgo season, doing the work, Dr. House style, that by Libra season on the Page of Swords. So I'm not going to say it's going to take all the way to Libra season. I got to give a little time window. I'm not as bad as like your internet provider, but somewhere between now, which is we're already in Leo season, and Libra season. Okay? So I do hope that helps too. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. All right, Glowing Light Intuition. What have we got? I like your name. That's a nice name. Cool. Thank you for the donations too. All these donations go back into the channel, so I do appreciate you guys. I don't use these for my own personal gain. All right, we're a family here. This money is for you guys. All right, will you be able to move within a week with the daughters? You took an emergency nurse, sing positive 2 states away. Okay, 2 states away, and people are trying to stop it. Got you. All right, tap me in, tune me in. What's going on? Whoa. Dude, why are your coworkers so jealous of you? 3 of Wands, you're good at what you do. They need to just work on their job a little better, don't they? 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. You're okay. You got this. You have a lot of people that are very jealous of you because of your abilities and what you do. That's why you got offered the job. You will be able to move. Nobody's going to stop this. God's got your back on this with that 4 of Pentacles to the Temperance card because you are remaining positive. You're not feeding into the stuff that they're pulling. They're in such a lower vibration. It might even have been your energy that I got earlier when I was talking about like getting choked up and those little spiritual attacks that I was under this morning, that when I looked into it, I started laughing. I'm like, oh, bless their heart. Total, I'm not pretty vibes, right? Where it's like, I even did that when I did my reading this morning on myself, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I know somebody's out to get me yet again. Whatever, if I had a nickel. And I pulled it, and it's like, girl, let me guess, you don't like how I dress, and you're hating on the way I talk. Bless your heart. Just keep telling yourself I'm not pretty. Let the peanut gallery keep talking, Glowing Light. Because here what I'm seeing is that you are quite well and good at what you do. Let the peanut gallery talk on the 7 of Cups because they cannot stop you. With the 3 of Wands, God has got things in place and the time is right for this move to happen. And so long as that, if there's any involvement with the with your daughter's mother and that everybody is signed off on the distance that's involved, like you can only take the daughter so many miles away from the mother or something, that's the only thing to make sure you've gotten the checks and balances with the Four of Pentacles. And if that part is good to go or not even a factor, 10 cups to Temperance. You're cool. Make your move and enjoy it. And don't worry, they'll find somebody else new to be jealous about after you leave. Probably the person that replaces you at your current job. They'll be like, oh, why did this new person get the job? I wanted the job. Well, I wanted the job first. And then they're all going to be jealous about each other in the future. So don't worry. They'll punch themselves out and go to bed. Let them have a Snickers. They'll be fine. Nobody can stop you. They're just trying to talk some smack. But you're indestructible with the Hangman, okay? So I do hope that helps. Thank you so much. All right. Bless her heart. I love that song. That song is like my new jam right now. And I know I'm a guy, but I don't care. I like the song. There's no gender in tarot. All right. Cool. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. And Pisces, thank you so much for the reading. Remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Pisces within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. And if you'd like to inquire, just email me at archerastrology@gmail.com for a personal reading. I offer both the traditional one-on-one Zoom readings and the traditional private YouTube links. All right, so until next time, Pisces, thank you for letting me read your life, love, and energy. I do love and appreciate you. And God, thank you for the messages and your guidance and your protection. As always, truly grateful for you. And thank you for putting up with me, who loves you. Okay. All right, Pisces, until next time, I shall see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You're you, Pisces. You totally got this. All right? I believe in you even when you don't. Love you.